Hey guys, it's Sloan again for Apotheosis. Today, we realize the true power of the Dark Crown. So if you want to use Dark Crown more effectively also, I've leveled up to level 26 recently, but only after the video, after I did all my attacks. But if you want to get the full power of the Dark Crown, you want to make sure you go to the opposite side of Town Hall, and Minion Prince, he can take out Town Hall all by himself at the end. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna do that on some of the attacks in the video today. We will. Not all of them. Of course, we don't hit box bases every single attack, but there's quite a bit of box bases because it's a very common meta right now. Lots of double rage bases, which is perfect for your RC charge with dragons. That's the ideal type of base just because it's so simple for you to do. But I am offering coaching as well. You make a ticket on Discord, you get into that, but also it's one on one. That's going to be about it for the intro. Let's get into the legend attacks. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, this base, Invis by Town Hall. It's just a big gap. That's the Minion Prince. What in the world? Alright, so we're going to path into this Rage Core. What would be the easiest way to path in there is the question. I mean, we can just send her right here. She'll path this way. Invis into the town hall will trigger and it'll push her into that core. No, right? I want to do that. So at 256, I'm gonna drop this first invis. All right, and she's gonna take her time, do her thing, and she's gonna do it right. And at 247, we're gonna drop this invis. Let's take out the ricochet cannon, the wizard tower. Now pull her into that invis tower, right? Three. All right, trigger the invis tower, and she's gonna go leftwards. We do seven. All right, Fox. Three. We'll earthquake in this core. All right, we'll do seven. She's gonna be on the town hall. We're gonna haste, and then we're gonna do three. That's gonna pull her back into the core. Yep. All right, and then we'll do seven. I actually did eight. But that's okay. Since we did eight, we have to do four here. So two more invis. Again, right through this core. Took out the multi inferno in that core, which we needed. Then we're gonna do seven. The aura should help take out this clan castle too, because it earthquake the clan castle. And we'll do three. Yep, take out the whole clan castle. Very nice. And the thinned out side, I mean, it's this side, isn't it? We'll have the poison for the heroes, Valkyrie, Ice Golem, all of that just to help. Some loons back through here, send the dragons, the Warden and the Minion Prince, and we're just helping take out these annoying heroes. We use a baby dragon as well, just help out. Then we'll send these rock loons in for this air defense, help make the funnel with the Inferno dragons. We're just gonna push on through. And we're finally gonna get that Minion Prince down. It looks like it finally. It took the Headhunter the whole time, but you know what? The Headhunter did it. Look at that. The Headhunter put in some major work, took out all four heroes for us. All four. We'll send these deck collectors back through here just to help get the extra damage for the Minion Prince. And we'll check for a Troll Tesla up top. There's none. We'll drop the Furnace up there. Very nice. And Minion Prince ability to his multi-gear is certainly a great spot. And we can drop the Skeleton spell for this mono, even though we probably should have saved it for that single Inferno. But I digress. It won't matter too much. The furnace is coming on through, and this scenery, with all these decorations, is just so toxic. I don't even know what's going on looking at the base. Look, everything's around the edges, everything's in the core, everything's just all over. Pop the king ability to get help on that single inferno, because he was gonna die anyway. So might as well, since the single inferno was targeted on him, that helped him get untargeted for a second at least. We're just gonna have everything come on through. All four furnaces still popping on through. Multiple dragons. Minion Prince with his Dark Crown all raged up. The king's still coming on through. Easy peasy. Not too bad, I'll say that. Alright, this space. Two multi-infernos in this core. Because there's sweepers next to this town hall, I want to come in from... No, I should play risky. No, what am I doing? I should come in from way up here. All the big air value. I get multi-inferno, right? Get another multi-inferno, two multi-air showers, multi-gear, two air defenses, monolith. Yeah, play risky. You could play safe, come from the town hall and get into this core, but you're going to miss this back end, which we'll just get right here. I don't need to play safe. I can play risky. Seven, because we're on the multi-gear. How that multi-gear get on the Fox? That's crazy. That was bad invis placement. It was too slow. That was my bad. But still, we'll do seven. Invis, get the Fox back in there. And then three, invis over. We're gonna earthquake right in this core once we get in there. We're just gonna take our time, push on into these air defenses, which will do seven. Alright, that'll push us in. And then we'll do three. Try push her towards here. She'll push this air fence next, right? Yep. And then we'll do seven. We'll earthquake through this core. And then we'll do three. There might be a tornado trap in here, but I'm okay with that. We're gonna invis, and then invis and haste. We only have one more invis left. Oops. Oh, that's okay. We got down one inferno rage tower. We got down this entire side. That's still good. We'll send the king and the siege bricks and the stand outside. We'll also drop a Valkyrie and a headhunter there. Is that three rocket loons? Yeah, it's three rocket loons. So drop poison for right here because there can't be a furnace in there. There can't. There's too many rocket loons. Then we send a baby dragon here to help funnel. And our dragons further on down. We don't want them to split into that king. So that's why we're taking our time right there. Our king's gonna take out these. We're gonna take out the defending king with the headhunter. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was a dream. It almost happened, but not quite. We'll drop the check for a troll Tesla. There's none. Drop the furnace back by the troll Tesla. Pop the warn ability through his rage tower. Help us get through there. The king's just gonna be chilling up here. We'll drop a skeleton spell for this defending RC and that Ricochet can keep the king alive. We'll have the minion prince ability which will pop through the town hall and rage tower compartment. And we'll take out this air defense of the rocket loons. Take out two to snipe it out. Someone said they look like balloon tower defense DDTs, and I mean, they're not wrong. They do look like DDTs, and someone said that, and I see exactly what they meant. These rocket loons, they just come in, they do all that damage really quickly. They're basically the same thing, basically a DDT. I send more rocket loons said for this air defense. Let's get to the archer tower first, but they'll get there. And we have all the dragons coming on through. Yeah, I'm glad I played risky because we're gonna overwhelm this base completely. Spiky ball popped automatically, but that's okay. Send all the deck collectors and archers just to clean up, even though they're not needed. It's gonna be a nice, easy 3-star. Nice. And everyone's using the scenery, I swear. I mean, I am too, but still. All right, this base, Rage Core, two multi infernos back through here. All right, do want to play risky? You know, I got that feeling right now. I kind of want to. Yeah, we're gonna push into here, into this towers, right? And then push into this rage tower, take out the entire core. We're just gonna gut it. So rocket loons here. Send three rocket loons, four rocket loons over here to help push it into the wizard tower, right? Let's push her in towards the mono. All right. And she's just gonna path nicely, which we're gonna do 7. All right. And then we're gonna do 3. And which way is she gonna path next? She might path right. She passed left. All right. We'll do 7. All right. That'll push her in. And then we'll do 4 to push her rightwards. So that's going to get her into this core, which we're going to Earthquake the Clan Castle. Then we're going to do 7. And then we're going to do 3. And we can haste. Alright, we might lose the Fox. Nope, we don't. Oh, she pushes out because of Giga Bomb in the haste. Oops. Well, that's not ideal, is it? Huh. I mean, we got 2 multi Infernos. We got a Fire Spitter. We're set. Because we're going to come behind that Fire Spitter with our dragons, right? King Siege Bricks and stand outside. They're going to stay alive back through here. Baby Dragon and Ice Golem. So that's, what is that, 45? No, 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 that's 40 housing space. So there can't be a furnace. Yeah, no, there can't. So we'll drop a poison spell. And we'll drop a Valkyrie. There we go. And we'll drop Baby Dragon. And we're just going to push on through. So we're behind the Fire Spitter and that Rage Tower. We'll have very nice Warn ability. And we'll have a very nice, what is it called? Minion Prince ability value. We'll check for a Troll Tesla. There's none. Alright, furnace up top. And we'll pop this Warn ability here. Just help get through. What is that? Skeleton, air skeletons, right? Tornado trap, minion principality through that entire core, skeleton spell as well, and we'll just push in. We're just pushing, pushing, pushing. King ability as well to help take out that sweeper spiky ball. Very nice. We'll send these loons as well to help tank and maybe take out Tesla. Maybe. Minion Prince all raged up from the Dark Crown, getting a whole bunch of damage. This type of scenario is what I like. When you come into the Town Hall late with the Minion Prince, the Dark Crown could just get so much damage just because the fact that he just hits so hard. With the henchman puppet, you popped it there. You have the henchman just dead already. But that's an interaction that I really do like. So I was testing that in hard mode as well. When I come in from the far side, the Dark Crown really does make a big difference for the Minion Prince taking on the Town Hall because it make it way easier and way quicker. And if there's like defending heroes next to Town Hall too, he can take out the Town Hall before those heroes even get to him, so he's not gonna be locked in on those heroes. That's an interaction I definitely enjoy with the Dark Crown. Definitely. But not too bad. Alright. 2 multi infernos backed by this Town Hall. With the Rage Towers as well. Giga Bomb right here. It makes me want to push right into the Town Hall, and then she'll pack into one of the Infernos. And then from there, I just send my King Siege Bricks on that side, my Dragons onto the Rage Tower side, the Warden ability through the Rage Tower, the Minion Prince ability through his back end, Skeleton Spell right there as well, on that multi-gear single Inferno spot. And this base is gone. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do 7 and 3 because we're in the Town Hall poison range. So we have to do that instantly. And then 3. Then we'll just Earthquake everything here. I could have Earthquake sooner, but it's best to do it after you do the 3 invis. Just because the fact that you have more time to switch back to your invis. You won't accidentally, mess up. Because that actually got me yesterday in attack. I was too slow. I dropped in my Earthquake at 7. I mean at 0, and I didn't switch back to my invis in time. I got back to it at 6, and that caused my RC to slingshot away from where she needed to go. And that really messed me up. It got me a 94% 2-star in Worlds yesterday. That was pretty bad. Because I knew the base exactly, so I was playing too confidently. And then, so I Earthquake too soon, because usually I invis in the spot. But typically I did, but I didn't do it this time. So that really hurt me out there. And we're just going to haste. And we're just going to let her keep walking through. I'm just telling the whole story doing this RC charge. I wasn't even paying attention to it. Alright, 7. Take out the scatter. A tornado trap, I mean, okay. We'll do 3. We'll keep the RC and the Fox Slash. So this is the thinned out side now. Just because of the fact that there's no Rage Tower anymore. Drop Poison for the Furnace, Valkyrie, Headhunter, and we'll just get through there. We'll use a Baby Dragon, make the other side of the funnel over here. Rock Loons for this air defense. And we just want to make sure our dragons don't pull into this Minion Prince. That's what we don't want at all. Our King is World Champion still alive somehow. I don't even know. I don't even know. But that's okay. Check for a Troll Teslas, none. Alright, Furnace in the bottom. A Warren ability through this Giga Bomb and this Rage Tower like we were talking about with the Rage Tower. Except we flipped the plan a little bit. We'll Skeleton Spell his Multi-Gear and the Single Inferno. And we can Minion Prince once he gets on this Builder Hut. Alright, there we go. Get a nice, beautiful value. Get the Multi-Arch Tower as well with that ability. It's crazy. Take out this air fence even though the dragons aren't going to be over here. We'll take it out anyways. Drop some cleanup. Send our debt collectors in. Collect that debt. The king's just walking on through. And there we go. That base got gutted. I wasn't even paying attention to the RC charge. I was telling a story the whole time. And the base just disappeared like magic. 290% will pop the spiky ball, take out every single building left. Well, do we take it out? No, they're all high HP buildings, so they'll just damage every building left. And we're going to overkill it. All the furnaces up. I think we might have had like 1 or 2 dragons die. That thing was gone. It was gone. Not bad. Alright, this space. Double double multi infernos in this core, rage core. All this big air damage is back here. But also, I kind of want to kill him right here. I feel like it might be baited, but we just push in like this into his core. We're set, just like this. Multi-arc shower and multi-gear cannon. It might be baited, but you know what? I was born in the bait. So we're going to push on in 7. And we're going to do 3 invis over this wizard tower. Get the multi-arch tower. And then we're going to invis this. That'll push her into the town hall, right? I have to drop another invis. A little bit slow on that invis, but that's okay. Earthquake the town hall and that rage tower. Very nice. And we'll do 7. So I push her into the expo, really. 3. I'm going to haste. There might be a tornado trap, but I don't care. Tornado traps, come at me. Come at me. My fox is dead. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the worst RC charge of the day. But you know what? We got big value still. Still big value. And the King's Siege Bricks on the thinned outside. Sir Furnace, yep, drop poison for the Furnace. Valkyrie, Headhunter for the Minion Prince as well. Valkyrie for those Ice Golems. And send the Rocket Loons in for this air defense. We're just going to let them make that side of the funnel. And we're just going to collapse that side. Drop the Minion Prince to help with the Dark Crown. Let that charge up. Drop a Minion back here. Is that going to take out the storage? It can. Give it a little bit. Inch by inch, you'll do it. And that King and that Headhunter took out that defending Minion Prince, no issue at all. We're going to funnel straight into this nice line of defenses, which we'll pop this Warren ability soon for right here. So we're going to get into this Monolith and have that Sleeper pushing back on us, which is going to be just annoying. Check for a Troll Tesla. There's none. We're going to drop the Furnace. Well, Minion Prince ability through this big, heavy core gets almost everything. Almost. Not quite, though. The King's still coming through with his ability. We'll send a Skeleton Spell Strike for the X-Boat, Ricochet Cannon, and these Teslas a little bit. Keep our King alive. Minion Prince, the Dark Crown just hitting like a truck in that core. Just hitting like a truck. You love to see it. Rocket Loons for his air defense to help out. We still have the King ability too, which will end up popping soon. Automatically, probably, right? That Tesla is really one shot. Don't hit that Tesla with the Rocket Loons. Don't do that. I swear. I mean, the Spiky Ball. Spiky Ball, why you gotta sell me? Why you gotta sell me? All right, let's take out the furnaces. Take out that sweeper. This multi inferno. Honestly, when the last thing's left is crazy. But we have all these dragons still. Inferno dragons, a sneezy. We have four furnaces coming on through. Yeah, we'll get through this pretty easily. Although that was my worst RC charge today, but it didn't matter just because we got all that value. I think I used 3 or 4 redirect invis, and I killed my fox early because I didn't use my invis properly. So you know what? That wasn't very clean, but it still overkilled it surprisingly, just because there's so much value. All right, this space. Triple multi infernals in this core. Double multi arch tower up here. So if we just came in like from this side right here and pushed inward, that's probably baited. We'll just come in from up here and get towards the mono and get into that core. Yeah, that'll be safer. We'll play risky but safe risky. It's a strange concept. Safe risky. Because you know you could play safe, just go into the town hall. Or you could play risky, just like kind of come right here. But coming from this way, it feels like safe risky. Which is definitely a thing. And we'll just invis back through here. That'll push her into the mono and away from the bait. Then we'll do 7. And as long as there's no more giant bombs, the fox should live. Then we'll do 3. But yeah, we try playing safe risky to avoid the bait, which kind of just wrecked our fox. And then we'll do 3, 7. Then we'll earthquake all of here. And then we'll do 3. Let's take out these multi infernos, the fire spitters. And we can haste. And we can do 7. Alright, we'll get through this poison tower. And which way is she gonna go up? Alright. It's 3. Take out the air defense and that multi arch tower like we were talking about. It worked out. It all came into fruition. And this base is absolutely gutted. Like, what's left? Alright, we got the King Siege Bricks on the thinned out side. Send the dragons onto the thicker side. Drop the minion prince a little bit early to help out. Dragons come on through. Inferno Dragon help funnel. Send these Rockaloons and Inferno Dragon and Baby Dragon just help funnel. Just help push on through. We're going to have the sweeper on us, but it's not going to matter. It is not going to matter at all. Yeah, we're just going to push. We'll warden ability, actually. We'll warden ability. That'll be good. Is there going to be a furnace in there? It's just a bunch of archers and headhunters. What a CC. What a CC, I'm not gonna lie. We'll get the sweeper, maybe. Maybe. A couple rockaloons for this multi-arch tower, just help take it out. And for this Tesla. We'll drop some minions back down through here. You know, I guess we just swagged it. And we'll check for a troll Tesla. There's none. We'll drop a furnace. And we want the minion prince to turn... No! The one job he had. We'll drop poison for the king. A skeleton spell for the multi-gear. No! Ability into the ocean. Ability into the ocean from the minion prince. No! I mean, we're still gonna overkill the base, but a careless little mistake. He was facing there, but he broke that building too quickly. Because I'm not used to him doing so much damage with a dark crown. That he just broke the building too quickly, and he turned off it. Okay, so you gotta make sure he's not taking it down a building too quickly, or else you're gonna mess up your dark orb. Apparently, but still, we swag that king ability, and that base is gone. It really was. All right, double multi inferno towers and a raise shower next to the town hall. This is credible earthquake value just right here. So we're gonna make sure we get into this town hall. What would be the easiest way to do that? Is a question. What if we just came in right here? Two rock loons for this expo. I mean, not that's not an expo. That's a bomb tower. RC here. We path through right. Or two rock loons for this mortar, and we'll be set. So two rock loons. Nope, we're not set. We'll do 6 right here. We'll just use a redirect invis. I don't even know what I dropped over there. I dropped something. I don't even know. All right, we'll do 7. All right, we'll just push on in. Then we'll do 3. Oh, she's already in. All right, perfect. We'll earthquake. We'll do 7. We're not going to invis over because we want to make sure she pushes in. And then 3. And once she gets in this town hall, we can poison spell for that furnace, right? And we do 7. Do not pull onto the CC troops. 3. We'll use the those things just to pull her. Just to pull them, those CC troops away. We'll do 7. Once we're out of the tornado trap, we can hit 3. And we can haste on 3. Haste? We're going to get stuck in the ice golem, aren't we? Pull it away. Oh, there goes our fox, but that's okay. Oops. We got down the fire spitter. You know what? We're set. King and siege bricks on this thinned out side. They're just going to be chilling back through here. I'm gonna drop my dragons. All right. And we drop the minion prince just to help make the funnel. It's a little bit laggy, not even gonna lie. We'll just pop on through. Drop Valkyrie and some minions for these, what is it called? Rocket loons. Send some loons right through here. And we're gonna have the sweeper on us, but that's just a little bit toxic. Okay. That's actually terrible for us. Terrible! Why did I do that? Why did I split and just killed half my dragons? Huh. Well, Warden ability through here for all the dragons we have left. I mean, we're set. We're still gonna 3-star, but that was a terrible choice because we got such good Warden value. It didn't matter. I mean, RC value doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. We got like 3 dragons left. We got like 3, bro. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get the power of the Dark Crown through here. This Dark Crown's gotta put in some work. It's gonna have to, right? It's gonna get through his Ricochet Cannon. The Booger's still tanking as well. We need the Booger's tank for this air defense the entire time. The Giga Bomb's gonna hurt. We still have this skeleton spell to distract for the ground expos. We'll drop some more looters back through here. Drop a headhunter to help clean up. We'll drop a minion and an archer to help clean up. We got a spike ball at 90%. We'll pop it. There we go. Spike balls can hit everything. And yeah, that was bad. That was very, very bad. I should have dropped my dragons further closer down here like I should have. But because I saw the ice golems and the rocket loons pulling back through here, I got nervous and dropped them all the way in that corner. But in doing so, I didn't make the funnel back over here. And that got me. That really did get me really bad. That would have been a completely overkill. But I just basically killed like 9 dragons for nothing. That was very, very bad. Oops. I got scared again pulled by the ice golems. My bad. Alright. Double. This is a base that attacked earlier today, isn't it? It is. The multi Infernos, multi Archer Towers, and multi gear all right here. We're in the RC here. We are clicking this core and we just gut the base. Yeah, so RC right in this middle. And we'll do 7. We'll make sure we invis the fox. Last time we didn't invis the fox properly. And we'll do 4 right there. Just to make sure the fox can be here. We'll pull into this multi-arch tower down the bottom. Yep, actually no, Inferno, never mind. We'll do 7. Make sure we get the fox and the invis. And then we'll do 3. Alright, and then this will pull us into the air defense. And then from there we're set because we'll get right into this core. The big, juicy, juicy core. And we'll keep going in. And then we'll do 3. Take us into the air defense. We'll get an earthquake in this core. Alright. And we'll do 7. Alright, fox is in there. And then we'll do 3. Now push her into the mono. We'll haste. Take out the Inferno. Alright. Then we'll do 7. We'll take out this, what is this called? This Rage Tower. And we'll do 3. We'll take out the Scatter and the Fire Spitter. And this base is absolutely gone. Absolutely gutted. Yep, take out the Ricochet Cannons as well. We'll send the King. And we'll send the Siege Barracks. We'll send a Valkyrie. We'll send Headhunter. We'll just take care of this. Just deal with these later. We'll deal with these now, not later. We want them to pull right where so means Baby Dragon help funnel to push in. So we're gonna deal with those heroes. Headhunter's put in some major work, absolutely. That's why the Headhunters gotta get a new salary or something, because they put in overtime. And they put in so much value. I love those things. And we'll drop a furnace in the corner. We'll use Rockloon's help funnel. Rockloon's help funnel. Just push on in. We're gonna warden ability through this rage tower. Poison for this furnace because we finally see it coming on up. Finally. And we'll minion prince ability in a second as well. Once he gets onto this rage tower, we'll pop it because it'll be lined up beautifully. Yeah, we'll get through the town hall, get through the multi-arch tower, and we hit the tornado trap. Slowed down with that is nice. We have everything gonna come on through. Furnace is coming in through the core, so they'll help take out the sweepers and this town hall. And these dragons. Do I just drop a skeleton spell just to troll? Let's skeleton spell for this wizard tower and drop our debt collect. Bro, no! My debt collector's supposed to be distracted with the skeletons. No, but the Dark Crown just helps take the town hall. Like I was saying earlier, when he comes in from the far side of a base, he just does so much damage, easily takes out the town hall. We're just gonna swag the king ability as well. That's gonna be a nice, easy 3-star. Very nice. Very, very nice. What level is my Dark Crown? 23? I like that. We did end up going plus 320 today, which is pretty nice. We're gonna gain a little bit of trophies too, which that's also pretty nice too. It's always good to gain. Always a good day to game. You know what? These attacks went pretty well today. Everything went well. Everything went smoothly. We just sailed on through. No issues at all. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, appreciate it if you guys like and subscribed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.